As George Bernard Bradshaw once said, we don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. The topic I'm going to discuss today pertains to young children and their development. But, like George Bernard Bradshaw said, play should constantly be a part of human life to nourish it, make it enjoyable, and to aid in learning. So, understanding what play is important in early childhood is not only a topic that applies to early childhood teachers, but to parents everywhere. It's a topic that needs to be well understood in order to make your children successful, not only in school, but in their lives as well. My name is Ashlyn Pospischel. I'll be entering my third year studying this very important topic as I pursue a career in early childhood and elementary education. Working with children is my passion, which is why I work at a daycare now. As I go to work every day, I learn so much from the children as I watch them learn and grow. They bring something new to the classroom every day, and through this, my experience and knowledge on this important topic expands. Today, I'm going to share with you why play is one of the most crucial components to a child's development, especially in the early years. I'm going to discuss what play is and the different types of play before digging into the bountiful benefits of play for young children. So first, let's discuss what play is. The definition of play can change based on the person you ask. According to Michael Henniger, the author of many books for early childhood and elementary teachers, in order for an activity to be considered play, it must be active, child-selected, process-oriented, and a suspension on reality. Betty Caldwell, who is the catalyst of the Head Start program, says that play is also considered work for young children. It is something that they put a large amount of energy and effort into. According to Jill Engelbrecht Fox, PhD, play is an absorbing activity in which healthy young children participate with enthusiasm. Engelbrecht Fox also says that play is an activity which is positively valued by the player, self-motivated, freely chosen, engaging, and which has certain systematic relations to what is not play. Many professionals, such as Tracy Geiser, a published author, also say that play is the foundation for all learning. It is how children begin to understand the world around them. Webster Dictionary has 34 different definitions of play. A few important ones that pertain to the specific topic include a light, brisk, or changing movement, exercise or activity for amusement or recreation, and to act or imitate the part of a person or character. Psychologists have many theories on play as well. In her essay, Engelbrecht Fox discusses Lev Vygotsky and Jean Piaget, who are two of the most well-known child development psychologists. Piaget claims that play is only for pleasure. According to him, play allows children to practice things they've already learned, but it does not result in the learning of new things. On the contrary, Vygotsky says that play actually facilitates cognitive development and the learning of new things. Both theories are right in a way. You just have to combine the two and think about it in that way. Now that we know what play is, let's discuss the many different types of play. There are several different types of play that children can participate in, and they can be split up into a couple categories based on different criteria. An article by the Great School staff, a group of writers who came together to provide parents and teachers with ample resources based on research to best help children learn and grow, states that play can be split up into categories based on the activity. The first is dramatic play. This play is fantasy play, where children take on the role of adults and characters, tell stories, and create imaginary settings. The second type of play is manipulative play. Here, children hold and handle small toys and build things. The third type of play is physical play. In physical play, children are using their whole bodies to move. The final type of play is creative play. This play is using craft materials such as paint, markers, and glue to create something. The key to creative play, however, is the process, not the product. According to Jonah Anderson McNamee, an MSU Extension Family and Consumer Science Agent at Cascade County, and Sandra Bailey, a Family and Human Development Specialist at MSU, play can also be split up into categories based on the age group. The first category that children go through is unoccupied play. Here, infant to 3-month-old babies make random movements without a purpose. The second type of play is solitary play. Babies, aged 3 to 18 months, participate in solitary play by playing alone, oftentimes not even noticing the other children. The next category that children go through is parallel play. Children participate in this play from age 18 months to 2 years. These children play alongside other babies, but without interaction yet. The fourth type of play is associative play. Here, children aged 3 to 4 years begin to be interested in other children and toys. They begin to socialize and play together, but have no set rules. Cooperative play begins in late preschool. Here, children play in organized groups and begin to understand social rules, thus playing games with rules. Finally, let's talk about the most important topic: why play is crucial to the development of children. So, why is this topic about play so important? When children play, they develop critical skills that will be beneficial in school and life. The first skill that children develop is social skills. In an article by Joan Almond, the founding director of the Alliance for Childhood, she discusses research done by Sarah Smolansky. In her research, she studied children at play and found that through dramatic play, children experience many gains in socio-emotional skills. Some of these gains include more empathy, better peer cooperation, reduced aggression, and better prediction of others' preferences and desires. Dr. Kenneth Ginsburg, MD, a pediatrician specializing in adolescent medicine, states that play allows children to learn to work in groups, to share, to negotiate, and to resolve conflict, and to learn self-advocacy skills. To add to this, Ron Spreewenberg, the co-founder and CEO of Hi Mama, an app for daycares that allows parents to better connect with their children throughout the day, says that through play, children learn to be kind rather than selfish. Lastly, Henniger says that play teaches social rules and decreases egocentrism. The second skill that children develop is language and vocabulary skills. Great School staff says play aids in the development of language and vocabulary skills through cooperative play. Here, children's ability and patience in explaining themselves is tested, and they have to work with other children and communicate. They also say that children learn new vocabulary skills through exploring different toys and objects that they play with. When they play with a new toy, they have to learn the name of it, how it works, and also other vocabulary skills with it. They also learn how to communicate in a back and forth manner as they play together. The next skill children develop is fine and gross motor skills. According to the Great School staff, play provides many opportunities for children to use both their big and small muscles. For example, when children handle small objects such as manipulatives, they're strengthening their hands and fingers, which then builds strength and coordination. On the other hand, when children run, jump, or participate in any other physical activity, they work their large motor skills, increasing their overall body strength and coordination as well. Another skill that children develop is imagination and creativity. Play is one of the most beneficial ways in which children use their imagination and creativity skills. Geiser says that when children are provided opportunities for open-ended play, their creative juices automatically start flowing, and the possibilities that result from this are endless. The fifth skill children learn and develop is problem solving and math skills. According to Geiser, complex problems may arise when children play. It is up to them to solve that problem, thus teaching them how to problem solve, oftentimes with other children. Anderson, McNamee, and Bailey also say that children learn about size and shapes through play. They learn relationships as they try to put a square object in a round opening, or a large object in a small space. Finally, play aids in the development of self-concept and self-confidence in children. According to Ginsburg, when children play, they explore and master their world. This allows them to conquer their fears. It also allows them to build relationships with their parents. When their parents plays with them, they feel like their parents love them, and it builds a special bond between parent and child. He also says that play in the early years helps children prepare for the academic environment. It enhances their readiness and aids in their adjustment to the new setting. As I have discussed today, play in early childhood is crucial to the development of children. As you heard, there are several different definitions of play, which make it a very interesting yet important topic. I also talked about the different types of play and how they can be broken up into categories based on different criteria. And of course, I explained to you the many benefits of giving children opportunities to play, such as social skills, language and vocabulary skills, imagination and creativity, problem solving and math skills, and lastly, self-concept and confidence. In conclusion, I encourage all parents and teachers to give their children in their care opportunities for play as often as possible, setting them up on a successful path for the future.